What up? What up? What up, big homie? Let's go. 5 people? What's going on? How's everyone's high stim Saturday? That's what's up. I'm over here vibing. My head's freaking spinning. Had a good high stim Saturday today, and I just took some cold brew that I made. So I'm getting jacked here. Got some wings right here. Picked up some barbecue wings. I got a pizza about to be delivered here. Gonna grub, talk a little. Over here, there's that Jake Paul fight tonight. What up, homie? How you doing? What's going on? What's up with it? Got a few questions that came in. Let's see what's going on here. Who's in here? Who's in here? How's everyone's day going? Talk to me. Let's see here. All right. Excuse me while I freaking grub with you guys. Anyone else grubbing here? I can't imagine everyone is eating clean on this Saturday night. What up, big dog? What's going on? Anyone get stimmed up today? What was the pre-workout of choice? You're about to eat a Papa Steve's bar? That's a tasty treat, but it's a little clean for me tonight. A little clean. Are you sticking to the diet? Yeah, what up? Man, I did a good shoulder workout today. I'm putting my review out in the morning. You want some wings? I got plenty. Look at these wings here. How do those boys look? And I got a pizza on the way. I got a nice, well-done, thin crust. Crack and flame. What does that mean? A scoop of each? How did you do crack and flame? What nootropics? I appreciate that. I don't know if it's baller. I actually went and bought it this week. Just a little G-Shock action here. Was feeling like a springtime color. Wanted to treat myself a little. How do you do a crack flame mix? That's a heavy That's just heavy mix right there. Dang. And what nootropics did you take over there, dude, bro? 1 scoop crack, half scoop flame. Epic experience. Well, isn't crack a 2-scoop thing? That's that's stim heavy right there. You're built like a tank. I did Fitness Stacks Extreme Pro today. Fitness Stacks Extreme Pro. Just got prescribed Zoloft for depression. You have experience on this or antidepressants? I don't have experience on it. I have opinions on it. And my opinions are that if you have tried everything else in your life to deal with depression, then there's nothing wrong if it's a last resort, taking antidepressants, I guess. But just make sure the problem with antidepressants is they're kind of like a Band-Aid. You'll start feeling better right away, hopefully. But then you don't have that urgency to deal with the problems of why you were depressed in the first place. So a lot of people start feeling better. They're like willing to do anything it takes to feel better, which is good. Excuse me. Look at this Dalmatian. Excuse me. They're willing to do anything it takes, therapy, all that. And then they get on the antidepressants. They start feeling better and that urgency goes away. And they're like, oh, well, now I'm feeling better. I don't really have to deal with the issues that made me depressed in the first place. But just make sure you look within and deal with, the things that brought you to that Zoloft in the first place. Iron Brothers Prodigy, man. I was going to try the Iron Brothers, their pre-workout tomorrow. I've never tried the Iron Brothers. The Ruthless I have here. What up, Opperman? Oh, man, my boy's in the house. What up? That's what's up, man, Opperman. Oh, is Iron Brothers Prodigy Nootropics? I've never tried that one. I hear Iron Brothers, they make solid stuff. Yeah, that crack and flame. He's always giving it to you straight. That's right. We're grubbing tonight, man. I can't even get through one wing. So that Jake Paul fight is on. I'm here at my boy's house, and we're gonna watch that boxing fight later, that Jake Paul fight. So yeah, man, I'm stimmed up right now. What are you gonna eat, Opperman? I know you either eat pizza or burgers. I know. I just saw you posted a burger, man. So I'm guessing you're going for the pizza tonight, man. I'm gonna come on your live stream, Opperman. I knew you were going for the pizza, man. I got pizza and wings tonight. Waiting on the pizza right now. Askren by TKO. I'm not up on that. I just saw it got delivered today. The new pre-phase KO. I still got the old pre-phase KO. A lot of people are asking, does the new pre-phase hit the same? And I'm about to give you the answer. I got that pre-phase KO sitting there waiting for me. And we're going to see how that boy hits. Unthawing some ice cream from Aldi. Yeah. Some nootropics. Little Lion's Mane, 200 milligrams caffeine. All right, there you go. So it's like a nice energy pill. Pizza's always for the win, man. It's a little thin crust, a little well done. Some mushrooms on that boy. A little pineapple here and there. I got ice cream over here too. I got him a pizza. He said he doesn't want any because we took the DMHA today. Didn't affect my appetite one bit. Took that Fitness Stacks Pre-Stack Extreme, putting out my review in the morning. Anchovies or no anchovies? I don't ever order anchovies, but when I get like a Caesar salad at a nice restaurant, and it comes with anchovies, I always enjoy it. So I'm not anti-anchovies, but I don't go out of my way for anchovies. Yeah, what's up, Sarah? That pineapple is what's up. The Defiant Unleashed, man, that Defiant Unleashed blew my freaking head off. I don't know if it would be the same today. That was before I was, hey, hush it up. That was before I was getting used to DMHA products. I was like cracked out, feeling so good. And it was like, I was up till like 4 a.m, like tired, just like I can't fall asleep. That Defiant Unleashed. And then me and Opperman, we freaking did the Defiant together, and that gave us some good vibes. Me and Opperman hit that Defiant for High Stim Saturday. We were freaking pumping that iron, hitting that dang chest, man, like nobody's business. Set after set after set. Defiant, man, gave me a good buzz. No negative effects. That was a solid hitter right there, man. Woo! Muscle Force, super underrated company, super underrated. Yeah. So what else is up, man? Anyone else watching that fight tonight? That Jake Paul fight? Where the heck is this pizza, man? That's my boy's Dalmatian barking. You saw my ferret? You saw the ferret video this morning? The dog wants to grub on the wing. She's deaf. She's a Dalmatian. A lot of them are deaf. She happens to be deaf. She's a puppy. Man, Defiant is so good. I only took it that once with Opperman, man. We crushed those dang weights. But there were good vibes in the gym anyway. I'm learning today that pre-workouts work best. Ah, man. That's real Opperman, man. God bless you. God bless you. Man, you don't have to do that. That is, I don't even know no one's done that for me, man. I appreciate all of you. God bless you, Opperman. I was going to say, these pre-workouts, I'm coming to realize they only work as good as the energy and vibes that are already around you. I'm learning that. Like, if you're around someone who has bad energy, it's like any other kind of trip or drugs you're on. Like, it always seemed like it brings the worst out of the pre-workouts, or with like people like me and Opperman were vibing, it like brings the absolute best out of the pre-workouts. It's like kind of, I don't know. I just found it just kind of like the pre-workouts go by the other energy in the room. 19 people in here, man. I'm so pumped up. Opperman throwing his YouTube money. Man, Opperman, God bless you, man. Me and Opperman trying to tell him, man, there's certain people way too caught up in this world about money, man. We're here to support each other, share love, freaking love Opperman, man. What happened to it don't cost a thing? Hey, I've been putting together some packages for people. I have so many pre-workouts and fat burners now. It's like I got my OCDs like overwhelming me. Some people are like throwing me like $100. I don't even care about the money that much. I just care about getting rid of them, and I'm like mix them up a huge bag and ship it out for them. Fat burners, pre-workout. I'm just mixing people up, hooking them up super fat just to like get rid of a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Sarah, are you and Opperman together? Oh yeah, you guys said you're eating a cheat meal. That's what's up, man. Freaking love the two. Sarah, you're gonna have to come in next time with Jerry, man. We're all gonna vibe. Opperman, Eddie, and Homie live. Oh, Eddie's. What do you mean? Eddie's live? Now you're talking. Dump them all in a bag and let's go. That's what I do, man. I just like give people a ton of stuff, and I just want to get rid of it. The vibe has to be on point, and the pre feels even better when you're vibing with the homie. It's even more. I agree. If Jerry invites you, what? Well, you'll have to consult him about that, you know. I can only put it out there. Jerry's got the final word there, you know. But he said you'd like my dog. He said you'd like my dog, Vinny. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, dude, if you already have good vibes in the gym, you hardly need any pre-workout, you know. Yeah, it will be a good time, man. That garage gym. Wait, Jerry, just wait till we're in there vibing with the garage door open and the sun's out, you know, we're stimmed up, and then we eat a cheat meal after. It's gonna be like the maximum gains right there, man. Maximum gains. You can't beat the garage door open, you know. It's gonna be freaking awesome, man. The weather. When I used to be at the gym, I was always saying, man, I wish there was an outdoor gym. Like, you know, I thought about Venice Beach, you know, Muscle Beach. I was like, why don't we have an outdoor gym around here? Someone can open like a seasonal business. And that was before I ever even had an idea to open a garage gym. You know, that's one of the blessings from COVID. And no chest day, leg day all the way. Those are bold statements. Bold statements. We could do leg day. We're right next to each other. We're going to get pizza in an hour or so. We're going live. We're going to Walmart right now. What are you doing at Walmart, man? You buying a gun or something? Outdoor gyms in Florida are the best. I've never trained at an outdoor gym in my life. The closest I've gotten to was working out with the garage open at my house. When I was out in California passing Muscle Beach, I never knew I'd get into bodybuilding one day. I was still running, getting high then. So I would just pass him by and be like, oh, that's kind of cool. All that old equipment. That's kind of like a legendary spot, you know. And it was like, it was kind of inspirational, you know. And then I'd be on the prison yard. I'd be outside at the yard walking the track. And I couldn't hit the weights because in prison, as a Jewish guy, I was in the group with the whites. I rolled with the whites. In California, it's all racially segregated. But, even the whites, a lot of them were skinheads, and the skinheads occupied the what's it called? The skinheads occupied the dip bar and the pull-up bar. They pulled weights. There was no weights in prison in California because the inmates, long before my time there, the inmates were getting bigger than the guards. So they got rid of the weights, and all they had was pull-up bars, dip bars, a track. I used to be walking the track all day at the prison yard saying to myself, man, one day, man, I'm going to really get sober. And, at that time I was still not sober. I was selling weed in prison, talking on my cell phone, in prison. Like, we had it all going on in there. So I was nowhere near ready to really be sober. But I always passed those dip bars, those pull-up bars. I said, man, one day I want to get myself a decent physique, really get sober. And I know working out is going to be a big part of it. Because when I was a kid, like 7 years old, 8 years old, my mom's boyfriend would take me to the high school track and run and time me on running a mile. I used to run so hard I would have tears in my eyes. And I just remember putting it together at like 8 years old that working out got me high. So even through all my getting high and stuff, I still already knew from before that working out, like I connected in my head that working out feels good. A lot of people don't connect that. They look at it as like a chore. I knew it since I was a little kid that working out got me high because my mom's boyfriend never had a job. This guy was a complete bum, dropped out of medical school. So all he did was freaking work out because he was like a junkie, man, like kind of like what I am today. I'm just like a junkie for it. So, and then when I got sent away to boarding school in high school, we used to freaking hit the weights. We used to do like bench press every day. I didn't know that you got to rest the muscle. So we would just bench press every day, do the same things every day. And just always had every time I basically got sober, I went back to, like thinking about working out and stuff. And it's been a big part of saving my life, man. Just sharing a little bit of story with you, I don't know where the heck this freaking pizza is, man. They're freaking monkeying around over here. I'm going to fill up on these wings. You said there's so many priests trying to finish Heroline. I've only taken Heroline like 3 times. I got a tub of it. But I use it as a fat burner. Because it's such a strong just hit, thermogenic. I go hit the morning fasted cardio on that Heroline, and then I'm like geared up for the day, like ready to freaking go, man. What should I try from Panda Subs? I tried their fat burner last week. I really freaking liked it. For 150 milligrams of caffeine, that fat burner freaking knocked with a good mood elevation, solid mood elevation. And oh, not a fat burner? Wait, what's going on here? What do you mean not a fat burner? They're watching CNN? What up, Ryan? My dude, man, I got everybody. Panda Subs has a powder called thermogenic, it's called. It's a big tub. It's a powder, 350 milligrams of caffeine. It was freaking an awesome way to start my day. I haven't tried their pre-workouts yet. Their proteins both were delicious. They had a Fruity Pebbles and a chocolate ice cream that were on freaking point. Yeah, no, where's that dang pizza, man? Capital Investments. They're monkeying around, man. Yeah, CNN, you can't be watching CNN or Fox News or MSNBC or whatever the heck you're watching at home, man. We don't talk freaking feelings here. Whole country's out here talking feelings, but Garage Gym Homie's here talking facts. I know, Opperman, you don't like fat burners. What's up with that, man? What's up with that? Well, you do a lot of stims, man. You like those energy drinks and stuff. I'm surprised you don't like they're not all, bro. They don't all give that thermogenic feeling. Some of them are just like energy. I mean, I'm not that you don't know. You've been doing this freaking 10 times longer than me, but they're not all like Alpha Lion Sups. They're solid. They're solid, man. That Superhuman Supreme. I never tried that Superhuman Extreme. Pure Shred was awesome. I'm surprised you like it, man, because that has that super thermogenic feeling that I thought you didn't like. But they're far and in between, though. I don't know, man. I've had some fat burners that just kind of feel like pre-workouts in a pill. I mean, there's like this hype sups makes this dark side melt. It's just like caffeine and DMHA. It freaking goes. I mean, you should check it out. I could throw you some out for me. I got a whole tub of it. How is the food in the pen? Rate it from 1 to 10. The food in the pen was like it was like rehab food. It was good. It was tasty. It was filling. I spent months in LA County jail waiting for state prison to pick me up once I got sentenced. And once you go from LA County and you have that food, everything tastes freaking good. I remember when I got to the pen, I was like, oh my God, man. They gave me a mattress. I had my own cell for like 3 weeks. I didn't have any human contact. My own cell, no TV, no books. Literally me in this cell. I had a light switch for the first time after being in freaking LA County jail. All I did was sleep, jerk it, and do some push-ups, man. I tried to get my hands on a book. I salvaged that book. I would read like 2 pages a day because I didn't know how much longer I'd be in there. And the food was great. I just remember going from county to prison was like the biggest relief ever. Because, dude, LA County, there is no place in the country like that. Yeah, the Greens of Paradise. Yeah, so the food was good. It's all relative. They're releasing a new pre-flavor every third of the month. Yeah, I'm not big on flavors. I just, it's whatever like that. Any more reviews on NutriBio? I only have, I only have the one pre-workout I did by them. I reached out to them. They were going to talk to me about sending me out some stuff, but dude, I'm so freaking backed up, man. If someone wants me to review something right now, I'm every bit of 4 months out unless I move it to the top. Fat burners should be advertised as energy and not a fat burner. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I think people think there's magic pills they're going to take and it's going to stop them from putting in the freaking blood, sweat, and tears of the dieting, the resting, the training. You think you're going to – the only thing a fat burner is really going to do that's magic is suppress your freaking appetite. But – you should be disciplined enough anyway, man, to stop stuffing food in your mouth without an appetite suppressant. I personally, that's my least favorite part of fat burners is the appetite suppression. You can't get around good old-fashioned hard work or else you're missing the journey, man. That's the high. The harder you push, the better you feel. So I agree, Sarah. Those fat burners are misleading, Pork put downs are amazing for a fat loss. Yeah, that's right. Does not work as a app. Well, I don't know which ones you've taken, and you might be kind of like Jerry. What I know about Jerry is he can take DMHA, he can take all that crazy exotic stims and still eat after. Excelsior. He's like this guy's built like a machine. I'm like sensitive, man. I'm soft when it comes to all those exotic stims. So when I take them, my appetite goes down to the floor. I'm not like Jerry in that regard. So I don't know if you've tried I don't know how you react to DMHA and all that, Sarah, but it kills my appetite. Not today, it didn't though. I wonder where this pizza is. I wonder if they left it at the door. Didn't say anything. Let's see. Nope, they didn't leave it. I don't know where it is. I got a text like 25 minutes ago saying it was on the way. I tried Executioner today and was impressed. Executioner, I reviewed that. That boy freaking hit. It was like almost an assassin kind of energy feeling. No mood elevation, just to get down to freaking business and get off freaking Tinder and Bumble and Hinge and J-Date and freaking think about weights for once in your life. Executioner was solid. Papa Steve's or bomb. What was I missing all this time? I'm a Papa Steve's guy. You know, I'm a Papa Steve's guy. I'm a diehard Papa Steve's guy. I think they're awesome. 2 scoops of Excelsior and didn't do anything. I'm going to tell you what's happening. I think Jerry made a bunk batch so he could save the good stuff for himself. And I think he's feeding you the bunk batch of Excelsior because I think he loves it so much. I don't think he's trying to come off any of that and share it with you. I think he's giving you I think he made 2 batches, one for you and the real stuff for him. I have a hunch. I don't mean to, put Jerry out there like that, man, but people go to great lengths, Jerry's like the guy who steals your drugs and then helps you look for them. That pizza's here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I put a tip on your got it. Have a great night, man. Oh, come here. Get in the house. Oh, hold on. Go home. You too. All right. We got the pizza. Let's check this boy out. Let's see here. So my boy got a vegan pizza. He's getting his YouTube channel started. He's the mad vegan. Excuse me. Which one is this? That's his. That's the vegan boy. All right. Let's see. And this, I'm going to show you all what I got here. Boom. There we go. I got pepperoni, and I got pepperoni and mushrooms. All right, let's see here. Hold on. Sorry to lean over you fine folks. I haven't had this pizza place since I was a little kid. Let's see if it's still good. Hey, I tuned in just at the right time. What up, Hamilton? Yeah, 3 different tubs of that Excelsior. Yeah, that Excelsior hit me like after the workout. I was like, oh my God. I felt all amphetamine out. I was like, this feels too familiar to the old days when I was running aimlessly in LA on all that crazy stuff. It felt just too familiar. A little cringy for me, Oh my God. You see that pizza? It's going straight to the dang muscle. Oh my God. It's going straight to my muscle. See, when you work out hard, your body utilizes all this for good, If I'm ever in Indy area, extraordinary pizza is the best ever. I'll take you up on that. Everyone's got a good spot. I'm with it. I'm not going to doubt you. There's one here called Tomatoes of Pizza. It's like brick oven, Italian style. There's nothing that I've ever had like it. My boy who comes from New York tells me he can't find better pizza in New York than this one spot here. And my brother who's been to Italy said there's been really good pizza in Italy, but it still doesn't even – it's just as good as the one here. And I don't know, man. Believe it or not, I've never had a good meal in New York. I can't stand New York. The best pizza I've had in New York was a freaking Sbarro's. Everyone loves New York. It's too much hustle and bustle for me. I just want peace in my life. Maybe one day when I was like getting high, that would have been my scene. All that networking and craziness. But now, man, I just want peace in my life. Do you have a favorite franchise pizza place? They got Jets over here. I don't know. I don't know if they have those where you're at. Your brother-in-law owns them. Oh, you're biased? Well, it's probably good, man. Probably good. I'm going to have to come check that out. We'll pump some iron and eat some freaking pizza. End of freaking story. Let's get after it. But I do like pineapple on my pizza. They didn't have pineapple at this place. That was kind of an L for them, you know? My brother, he'd been eating with me, but he's training. He's training for a competition. He's 4 weeks out today. I'm gonna film the end result there, the tanning, the whole process of the competition, put on the channel because he's getting shredded. Getting shredded. People ask me, man, you should compete, man. I'm like, I can't compete. Look at this. I love this stuff. I'm setting up the hoodies this week. I promise. I promise you. No, come on, man. Who's F.A. Corn? I'm just regular. I'm just grateful to connect with everybody. Man, who else is in here? What kind of questions do you have? What kind of content do you like? I got a few questions on Instagram I'm about to address. Am I taller than Jeff Napard? I don't know how tall Jeff Napard is. I'm 5'6.5". When I'm on Tinder, I say I'm 5'7", but besides that, how long will you go? I'm not going past 9 o'clock, my brother. 9 o'clock, I'll stop for you. Jeff is 5'5". Yeah, I'm taller than Jeff. I'm almost 5. I can pass for 5'7". I can pass for 5'7". Is that good, Opperman? Cut me off in 28 minutes? Have I always been lean? I was always lean. Not just lean. Skinny, sucked up, drugged out, like meth lean. And not good. Do videos on answering questions like the Hodge twin. When I came home from LA, I was like 130 pounds to 128, just hungry looking. You wouldn't even recognize me. Look unhealthy. I had to turn myself in as part of sobriety to face some warrants I had, and I got fat as heck in jail. Over 100. I was almost 197 pounds. All I did was sleep and eat, and I had a belly. First time in my life. 15 or 20 minutes. There you go, man. We work together, Opperman, man. GGH poster. I tore down my Arnold poster. Come on, stop. You guys are trolling me now. How many girls do I smash a week? Man, I don't none. I'm freaking trying to focus on the dang weights, man. How many do you think what's a good number? No working out in jail. I used to do burpees. Burpees were my thing. Transformation pics? I'll put up transformation pics. Burpees were the thing to do in jail. They'd say it gets your wind up. So if there's ever someone's here. If there's ever a riot or a fight. Hey, Chad.
What?
Someone's here, bro.
No, so yeah.
Oh. Your pizza's here, bro. So if there's ever a riot or anything, you're ready. So that's why they wanted you to do burpees. Mandatory workouts if you're 34 years old and under. 19-year-olds should be doing a red sky every day. Currently doing 1 or 2 a day. I don't know, man. That's a hardcore fat burner. I don't recommend doing anything like that every day. I mean, maybe 1 if you're gonna do it like 5 days a week, but even 2's a lot. It's just a lot. It's just taxing on your body. A lot of that. No ladies till I get a 6-pack. That's my goal for shredding season. Good motivation. That's a good motivation not to get a 6-pack, so you don't have to deal with them then. Has anyone told you look like the Situation from Jersey Shore? I don't watch that. I've seen that guy. They used to watch that every week when I was in prison. They'd watch that. They watch Nip Tuck. They watch a few weird shows, man. Dr. House or something. Bro just had a girl showing up at his door. Yeah, right. In another lifetime. Uh-uh. No. No. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be careful with those red skies every day. Those are strong. So if you do one or whatever, that would be one thing. But the pizza's from a place called Brooklyn Pizza here. It's really freaking good. Top notch, thin crust pizza. How do I feel about legal weed? I don't smoke weed, but I think it's good. I don't think people should be going to jail for weed. I mean, what good is that doing society? Yeah, those are my boys, 2 Dalmatians. Yeah, I think legal weed's good, man. I don't believe in locking people up for weed. I think if you're responsible enough, I wasn't responsible enough to smoke it. I crossed the line, but I think it's fine, man. I don't think anyone's more productive on weed than off weed, but I think you should have the freedom to do what you want, man. I'm not a big government restriction guy. You know, you're seeing what's going on in the world right now. You know, it starts with, masks, and they got, this, that. The more restriction opens the door for more restriction. And I don't believe in that, man. People should make their choices and make informed decisions. You know, if I never crossed the line, I'd probably smoke weed once in a while. But unfortunately, or fortunately, because it brought me to where I am today. Is weed a gateway drug? That's a hard question. For me, it was. For me, weed was the first thing I did, and then I started doing other drugs. So for me, it was. But I'm not gonna say that it is for. I know a lot of people go their whole lives. All they do is smoke weed, and that's it. They're responsible, functioning members of society. Do you go to gyms too? I don't go to gyms. I got my memberships on hold. Excuse me. What I was going to say though, I got a few questions. Number one, someone on Instagram asked me, how often do I do abs? I made a video on that, and the answer to the question is, no, I didn't do amphetamines. I did methamphetamine, crystal meth, and heroin. So I do abs once a week. I treat abs like every other muscle group. My abs are from the way I eat, like this. And if I'm going to train chest, shoulders, back, whatever once a week, I'm going to train abs once a week. You're really working your core when you're hitting everything else anyway. If I was competing and I train everything twice a week, I'd freaking train abs twice a week. End of freaking story. All that misinformation about, oh, you can do abs every day. You can. You're free to do abs every day. I don't think that it's good for gains. I think that you got to recover and let the muscles build bigger, and you're spinning your wheels. Sometimes less is more, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate your words. Okay, the other person asked me, how do I have the drive and motivation to work out every day? Number one, I don't work out every day. I'm a big believer, as I talked about, in resting, recovery. I take rest weeks that I schedule. I train for 11 weeks, take the 12th off, no supplements, no stimulants, nothing. And my drive to work out every day, when working out when you connect it feels so good. It's worse. It hurts more not to work out than to work out. That's when you know that you're like in the freaking game, where it's worse not to do it because of, what it does to your head, and than it is to do it, and that's my answer. That's how I motivate myself. It's going to hurt more not to work out than it is to work out. And that's how I get the motivation. I look forward to it. It's not a chore to me. It's something like I get to vibe to my music. I just like how I feel, man. What hobbies do you have outside of getting jacked AF? I don't know if I'd call it a hobby, but a huge part of my life is helping addicts and alcoholics. It's more like a responsibility. I've sponsored hundreds of addicts and alcoholics. And right now I'm sponsoring 7. I used to speak at treatment centers, do a lot of speaking for AA, and the YouTube. has turned into, I said, I don't really have a creative outlet. I used to rap. I used to freaking throw like club parties. I was in adult entertainment in LA. I'm going to making a video about all the stuff I used to do out there and like how disgusting my life was and really where I came from. So you have a better idea. And the truth is that I wanted an outlet where I could be creative and get out of my comfort zone. So I started the YouTube channel. And I hope to motivate people to feel good and get into health and fitness and training. Keep up the good work you're doing for all of us, bro. You're in beast mode, yoked and Jen. I appreciate that, man. I just feel like we're kind of all in this together, and I love connecting with people and hearing about people who say like, hey man, like I connect with what you said, like because of the video you made, like I'm watching my swearing or I'm watching how I speak or I'm trying to do better with this or, I just like connecting with people, man. That's all. It's like, it's a lot of work, the YouTube, and it's well worth it. It's been a great addition to my life. And that's right. DMX RIP. Yeah, he was a untreated addict, alcoholic, like I was for many years. And I now know over 70 people, man, who didn't make it, who have died from drug overdoses, suicides, and other miscellaneous things. 70 people about through my journey that never made it. Not DMX. I'm talking about personally, people that I've ran with and grew up with and met, and rehabs, and I've been to 20 different treatment centers. What up? You're new to the channel? Well, thank you. I'm pretty new to the channel myself. I just started over 6 months ago. And I really appreciate your support, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. God bless you. I'm getting mad when wifey would plan something and not tell me until right before I want to lift, and I have to give up my training. You got to tell your wife, man. It's freaking gains over everything. Gains over everything. What is the choice to be? What do I think of power building? Is power building power lifting? Is that what you mean? Top 3 songs to get hyped and lift weights to. Okay. Pantera, Domination. Anytime I'm deadlifting, it has like one of the best breakdowns ever in heavy metal. Metallica, Master of Puppets is freaking hype as heck. And I don't know, it's got to be some kind of rap, some kind of Eminem or something. I don't know. Do you have a gym membership too? If so, man, Pantera is lit. Yeah, you're gonna lift heavier weights on Pantera. That's the pre-workout, right? Pre-workout, intra-workout, post-workout. You put on some good music. I'm trying to tell you guys, I did all my training for 6.5 years before I even knew about these high stim pre-workouts. It was all Beverly International non-stim products where I just kind of like did it. I was surprised when you said you were 5'6.5", the same height as me. I thought you were around 5'9". You look cute. I appreciate it. I'm 5'6.5", and I weighed in at 171 pounds today, to give you an idea. I weigh in every Saturday morning after a week of clean eating. Man of War, I haven't. I'll listen to Man of War. I like anything with a good breakdown, with good metal, but I don't like the screaming craziness. I don't like that kind of just, it's too dark for me, man. X gonna give it to you. That's a good one right there too. He says he's 5'9" on Tinder. I don't stretch it that much. I don't want him to be that disappointed when they see me. But I've been off Tinder, man. I got off all those dating apps and I got focused, I just felt toxic. I'd stare at my phone for so long talking to all these women I'd probably never end up meeting. And it was like, what were my motives, to get laid? It's just, Brain Blitz is one of those feel-good pre-workouts. It doesn't hit hard, but it just leaves you with a good, happy feeling and good vibes, similar to that Defiant that me and Opperman did. Man, I don't know if Brain Blitz is the best there is. I think Pre-Phase KO the original one. And honestly, I really like that Rect Extreme because you kind of got the mood elevation and the hard hit in one pre-workout, which you usually get one or the other. I'm 34 years old. I'll be 35 in July. Freaking getting old, man. Old as dirt. Old as freaking dirt. Yeah. What kind of content do you like? Do you like just supplement reviews? You know, the content of mine that gets the most views are high stim pre-workouts. High stim pre-workouts. And I kind of like getting deeper than that. I like making content about life, and those are the videos I do that get like the least freaking views. So I don't know. I want to like deliver content that people want to see. Maybe I'm not titling the videos right, but high stim pre-workouts are what sells, man. Assassin, and I haven't tried Double Impact. Glucose disposal agents. I haven't messed with them. I'm using one. Okay, I don't know why I said I haven't messed with them. I'm using the first one right now, which I believe is utilized by Huge Supplements. They sent over to me. I'm going to review it on the channel. I don't have experience prior to this with them. And yeah, I don't know. So what, Ryan, what's a mukbang channel? I got to look that up. Do some daily vlogs. I might do some more stuff. Yeah. How are you preparing for the 40-year breakdown? I haven't thought about it, man. I'm trying to stay in the day. Pre-work content and life content. Honestly, the protein powders and protein bar reviews are worthless to me. I agree with you. The protein powders and protein bars are my least favorite reviews. I have a hard time watching them because it's just like, okay, it's another protein powder. How does it taste? How many grams of protein in it? I agree. I just found it important to share the Papa Steve's bars with you because they're such a big part of my life. You're young, GGH. So how's the Leonidas blend? I don't know what that means. It's a good age. Today happens to be my birthday, and hey, happy birthday, man. Happy freaking birthday. I'm gonna eat some ice cream for you. I don't know what a freaking mukbang channel is, man. What is that? All my content is awesome. Well, that's very nice. That's very nice. I'm trying to do better. Oh, my breakdown? I'm not going to have a breakdown, man. I keep getting in better and better shape, man. What about Y bars or hemp bars? Funny, Y bars, the guy lives right in my city. I reviewed Y bars and I reviewed hemp bars on my channel when I first started. I like Y bars. They're not a protein bar. They're like a carb bar. There's only like 6 grams of proteins. The hemp bars were some of the best. Evo hemp bars. I don't know if that's the hemp bar you're referring to, but Evo hemp was one of the best tasting bars I've ever had. How about something about the best stack? Yeah, I'm going to do, yeah, I got a new sleep sup that I'm going to put you on this freaking week. That is a hitter. Oh my freaking God. I don't know where this has been. It's called, I'll just tell you what it's called. It's called Valela Labs Dragon Dreams. If you want to look up Dragon Dreams by Valela Labs, it has phenibut in it, Alex. A small dose, not the kind like Somatomax. Phenibut feels really good. I would only use it once a week at most, personally, because it's too easy to build a tolerance. And me, I'm a recovered addict. I can't risk being addicted to something like that. It's like feels too good, and I very sparingly. Just on days where I take like a high stim, just keep doing what you're doing and what you feeling, homie. I am. I appreciate that. Do you like the latest Hooligan? You had a little beef with Robert from Apollon. I didn't really like Hooligan like that. It said 650 milligrams of caffeine on the bottle. And then I'm just like, yo, where's the energy? It kind of didn't hit. It left me with this nice, like, nootropic energy, like mood elevation after. But I was just like, it was kind of shock value to me. It was like, where was the energy, you know? And I wasn't beefing. Like, I'm going to review something and tell it how it is. I'm not, sucking anyone's schlong because, I'm just going to tell my experience with it. End of freaking story. Yeah, Phenibut feels a lot like benzos, like Xanax, or it has that chilled out. A lot of people don't know Phenibut takes 3 hours to kick in, so it's not that effective in a sleep supplement. You take the sleep supplement, and it's just like you just wait for it to hit. It takes 3 hours. You don't really feel it till the next day. In my experience and the research I've done, everybody writes online, Phenibut takes 3 hours to kick in. What's my favorite body part? I'm kind of like a chest day guy, like I think I'm not alone in that. I like pumping chest, man. Like if I'm gonna be like if Opperman's gonna come in town and we're gonna do one freaking workout, I'm gonna hit chest with the homie, man. That's like what brings people together, a good chest day. If I'm gonna go to a brand new gym and be like, man, I want to what muscle group am I gonna hit at a brand new gym? Well, freaking hit chest there, man. The Excelsior reminded me of illegal drugs. It reminded me of just amphetamines, crystal, not like super intense crystal, but just that cringy amphetamine illegal feeling. My body fat, I don't know, man. I'm probably 8%, 7%. I mean, I keep it pretty low. I don't ever measure it. The only way to really accurately measure is to go underwater and blow in the thing at the hospital. All those body fat machines aren't all that accurate. Man, I'm freaking so grateful to interact with everyone. I never know if anyone's going to show up. It's awesome. You gonna eat some food, bro?
Yeah, in a minute. I still don't want to eat from that garbage you dosed me with.
My boy took some DMHA. Now he doesn't want to eat the rest of his life. I'm hungry.
How are the wings?
They're fire, man.
The Wingstop is good?
No, it's Market Square.
Oh, that place is good. That's great.
Yeah, they mixed them up in some buffalo sauce for me. My body fat's below my belt. 7 minutes left if Jerry is asleep at the wheel. I know, man. Jerry put me on a freaking timer. How often do I go to meetings? Any Zoom meetings? I am a big believer in not overdoing it with the meetings. AA meetings, I assume you're talking about. A lot of people are like, oh, I go to meetings every day. If you're relying on AA meetings to keep you sober, I think you're going to fail. The real treatment for the disease is the 12 steps of AA, the spiritual life. Meetings are good because I can connect with people who I can help, but it's not what I rely on to stay sober. I'm not going to drink if I don't go to a meeting or get high. So I go to one meeting a week that we started ourselves, and now it's on Zoom. So I go to a meeting every week. If I wasn't working with addicts and alcoholics, then I would probably want to go to more meetings so I could help more people. How do I stay so lean if you can demolish whole pizza just like that? Well, you got to understand, this is one meal out of all my meals all week. It's not like, I don't think this one meal is going to set me back like that. The sodium might a little bit, but if you're going to go all the way like I do, training, all the way with the resting, all the way with the eating, you got to go all the way with the indulging once in a while. You know, if I was competing or something, which I haven't, I wouldn't be doing that. After training, when I have my protein, I've been mixing hydro, plant, and casein proteins in a shake. Since they all digest differently, do I think it's beneficial? I'm sure it's fine, as long as it's not affecting your stomach or anything. Although I'm new to your channel, you seem like a pretty cool and laid-back person so far. I'm okay. People in programs are pretty unhealthy. I'm pushing 14. Do I take vitamins? I take vitamin D. I always stay on, and right now I have some vitamin C. But I don't believe in multivitamins. I think a lot of them are made really cheaply and they don't absorb very well in the body. I think if you know you're deficient in something, get that specific vitamin. I think all those multivitamins, most people just pee them out. Lee, I'm not eating like this every day, so it's not like, I mean, that would take a toll. You gotta have some balance. Like if I went on vacation, I would like try and eat clean during the day, and then grape.
Hands are,
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna put my hands in there, bro. But I appreciate that. It was nice. Are the grapes good or are they hard to eat?
They're gonna get me going.
Look at you
They're
going.
gonna get my stomach revving.
Thoughts on probiotics, gut health? I have no knowledge or any. I've done no research on them. I don't take them. I eat as. You know anything about probiotics, Chad?
You get them in your food.
You get them in your food. End of
Also,
freaking
prebiotics
story.
in your food. Green, bananas have probiotics.
Bananas.
Onions have prebiotics. There's all sorts of probiotics.
Get it from your food. Most of this stuff you get from your food. Direct extreme mess with my stomach. Yeah, it's strong. A lot of caffeine makes you cleans you out. Mm. Mm-hmm. Anything else? What are we talking here? Come on, man. You guys don't have to do that. That's very nice. I appreciate you, Billy. You don't completely unnecessary, but thank you so much. Alkaline water. I'm a believer in alkaline water. I think it neutralizes stomach acids, and I haven't had a stomach ache in I don't know how many years. And everything I drink is and cook with.
You can use all of these.
That was really nice. Got some napkins here.
You gotta get rid of those.
Why the stepper instead of the treadmill? Running is hard on the body. I'm in this for the long run. I am trying to have longevity with my training. And there's certain people like my homie here who just built to run. They can run and run. It doesn't hurt their body. I'm like shorter and stocky. Running feels good for my head. It gets me high. But I always feel it I just feel it later. Plus, I don't want to.
High impact.
High impact.
And for the joints.
And I don't want to get my heart rate up too high. I mean, I know on a treadmill you can get it as low as you want. I just like the stair stepper does it for me. When I'm at the gym, I do the stair mill, the stairs that come down at you. And I love swimming and biking. Walking incline is the way to go. Walking incline is, but how high can I get my heart rate doing that? I'm not going to get it to like 140, 150 usually. I mean, it's like calorie burning. Maybe I could. I don't know. I just like the buzz from the stair stepper, and it's low impact.
Listen, pick what kind you want. I put them in the oven. I'm just gonna leave them on.
Some cookies?
You don't even know what these are.
No, I don't. Classic chocolate chips.
I got
Oh my
duplicates
god!
of
Show the
everything.
people.
Just pick one.
Wow. You see that?
They weigh like a pound a piece. What do you want? Cookies and cream, classic, birthday bash? You're a birthday bash kind of guy.
Sounds great, man. God bless you, sir.
Actually, I'll have a classic.
I'm saying 250 milligrams of caffeine in a Prius is perfect.
We're not eating them yet.
I'm not gonna. All right. Yeah, 250 is fine for me. 200 is fine for me. Shoot, that Transparent Labs had like 180. That was fine for me. So, yeah, man. Well, I'm about to be getting off here in a second because Opperman's going to go on. I'm going to go support him and off to work. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was just an hour. Went by super fast. I could have conversations all night. I'm going to do more of this. So, hey, love you all. God bless you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. And Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight, man. Thanks for all your support. Thank you guys so much. Let's see here. End it. Hold on.
I got these special sassafras.